Greetings, seekers, and happy Father's Day. I'm sure you're all tuning in for the second stage 1 hint. But before I get to this, I have an ask. Hopefully, you're having some fun so far with this first stage, despite it being a pretty difficult cipher. We have about 75 people playing so far, which is great. However, if we're going to run another one of these hunts next year, we'd like to get that number up to a couple thousand. I know the fewer people who participate, the greater an individual's chance to win a stage is. But by getting more people involved, the hunt community becomes more active and interesting. The prize pools grow, and we're able to run that second hunt next year. So if you're enjoying this so far, please consider sharing our website and Facebook page within your circles so that the community can grow. Thank you. Okay, it should be obvious by now that this is a very difficult cipher. In fact, it's nearly impossible to solve without two pieces of information. The first is the key. We've hinted to this in both the clue release and the first hint. I suspect more than a few of you are on the right track. But you also need to know something about how the cipher was built, or it's going to be very difficult even if you have the correct key. The character layout of the cipher itself hints at what I'm talking about. But in case that is where you are stuck, hint 2 gives you some direction. Of course, you need to decode what each side of the equation means to give you the simple explanation that applies to the cipher. Good luck.